I am from New York, born and bred. I'm from Eastern European descent. Well, my colleague is eighth-generation Palestinian, and we are just representing the voice and the true Jewish, the Judaism, pure Judaism, which states that we are forbidden to occupy and to steal another land. And from day one, the rabbis in Jerusalem pleaded with the United Nations. They were living there for hundreds of years, and the Zionists came from Eastern Europe in the 1890s or so, in the beginning of the 20th century, and all of a sudden they became the ones who took control. But our rabbis defied this, and they stood in opposition. Every one of them, every single one of them, whether it was the Sephardic or Ashkenazic rabbis, whether Rabbi Dweck or Rabbi Alfonsri, or it was Rabbi Shinsky or Rabbi Sonnenfeld, every single one of these holy leaders said no to Zionism. Yet, unfortunately, the works of Shatan, of the Satan, prevailed, and they got control. The Zionists got control, and they're simply masquerading in this facade of holiness. But anybody who wants to scratch the surface, take the time. You will see that if you go to the very religious communities, whether it is in New York, where I live, right across from Manhattan, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, there is not one single Israeli flag flying there. Or you go to Jerusalem, Al-Quds, the very religious neighborhoods, or you will go to Montreal, where you have the Enclave, a solid, very religious community. They stand in opposition to Zionism. Here, unfortunately, because the Zionists use intimidating tactics, because they terrorists, and they beat, they threaten with the lives of people. People are here afraid to speak out. If it wouldn't be for the fear of the Zionists, you would have my colleagues from Toronto out here on the streets with us. But this is unfortunately the story around the world. The Zionists brutally attack because they have no God as a moral ruler, and therefore they do what they do. They're ready to sacrifice on the altar of Zionism, both Arab and Muslim, but also Jewish blood, which they're constantly doing. So therefore you don't hear the voice that much. But there is the voice. And in fact, there is a big voice. There's a loud voice. There's hundreds of thousands demonstrating in Jerusalem and in the United States and UK. Yet they're not heard again because the Zionists intimidate and attack the press. And they warn them that if you will dare speak up for Palestine, you will be shut down. They intimidate because they have AIPAC in the United States. But we will not be silent with God's help. And the truth will prevail because God is truth. So the truth will prevail. And one day there will be an end of this occupation. We pray for it every day. We pray to God. We hurt with the Palestinians, the people of Gaza. We are humiliated because it's being done in our name. We hurt with them. We feel with them. We yearn for that day that God should bring soon, when we can return the free land to Palestine, to the people of Palestine. And one day this will happen. Let us continue, not be silent. You are not anti-Semitic if you stand out against Zionism. It's not anti-Semitism. It is anti-Zionism, a flawed, unacceptable, criminal movement. That is all it is, an ideology. Judaism is religion, subservience to God. But Zionism is a transformation to nationalism. It has nothing with our religions. It was created a mere 100-odd years, while Judaism is 3,000 years. It was created by non-religious Jews. Let us remember that, and let us continue. Do what God wants of us. God is righteous. He wants us to stand up for righteousness. God will bring the results ultimately, but we should stand up and not be silent and not intimidated. And one day, God with His compassion will show us His compassion with the free Palestine soon in our days.
Free Palestine. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Also, it's not